Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Today I am drawing one of my OCs named Sunspot. She is a Rainwing, Icewing, Hivewing hybrid, and I'm going to talk about her today, and I'm going to talk about something else that's a little special. I'll talk about it near the end though. Anyway, let's get started. Sunspot is a very energetic dragon. She can get a little fierce sometimes when someone makes her mad, but she has her own way of calming down. What else? She is very quiet on her feet, and for that, that makes her really good at spying on people. And one day she met a dragon named Bruce, and he asked her if she wanted to be an assassin. And her family was running low on money and they really needed it, so eventually she said yes, and she's been assassinating dragons and, well, yeah, killing them and earning money. I know the dragon right now doesn't look too good, but it will get way better, trust me. Anyway, let's get back to her story. The reason why she's 3 hybrids is, well, let's say her dad was a Hivewing and her mom was a Rainwing Icewing, and so when she was born, she got the Hivewing and she got her mom's Rainwing and Icewing. So as you can see, her spikes are like Hivewings. Well, actually, yeah, they're close enough to Hivewings. Her head shape is a Rainwing, and it kind of has the mix of an Icewing, but yeah. I don't know what I did with the nose right here. It's kind of weird. Anyway, the most Icewing part about her is probably the colors I'm gonna give her, but let's start with how she was born. Long, long ago, in the kingdom and land and fire, during the war, actually, there was 2 dragons, a Hivewing named Singer and a Rainwing Icewing named Sickle, for icicle, you know. They fell in love at first sight, and eventually the Hivewing named Singer and the Icewing Rainwing named Sickle, they became a couple. Sorry about that, I don't know why I did that. Anyway, they had a wonderful child named Sunspot. She was a very interesting colored dragon. No one knew that Hivewings, Leafwings, or Silkwings existed yet in that time. They kind of just forgot about them. But somehow, that Hivewing named Singer managed to find all the other dragons. ice wings, rain wings. I'm not gonna name all of them. Eventually, after they had their child, Stinger went to war and died. Sadly. And then one day, her mother died too. And so, well, it was a very sad story after all. Sunspot could not find a way to live anymore. She was broke. Her family needed money, but her family's dead. And so she didn't know what to do. One day, she met a dragon named Bruce. Bruce asked her if she needed money. She replied, yes. It was a very cold and dark night that day. But eventually, she became one of the best assassins the world has ever heard of. And so, she killed a lot of dragons for money. It was the only reason. She would have never done such a horrible thing in her life. But she had to, for her own sake. And just another thing, my dogs like to whine in the background and bark, so don't worry about them if you hear that. Yeah, okay. So now that we're a little bit farther into this episode, not episode, I guess YouTube video, what we are going to do is I'm going to tell you the big secret that I told you about at the start of this video. Okay, this is a big one. I am making a movie, a Wings of Fire and Zelda Breath of the Wild inspired movie. It's kind of hard to get the Zelda bit into there, but Wings of Fire is kind of easy. It's about dragons. It's called Destiny. I'm not sure when it's gonna come out yet, because I'm not done with it yet, but once it comes out, I'll make a trailer. Once I'm done making the movie, I'll make the trailer and I'll tell you when it's gonna come out. And once it's out, it's free to watch, and I hope you guys really enjoy that. Yeah, so I really don't know what else to talk about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some music and I'll talk to you near the end of the video. Bye! Hey guys, I'm back and I'm almost done with this drawing. I'm just finishing up a little bit more. Actually, this takes me a second to figure out that I need to make the size of a brush a little bit smaller. I hope you enjoyed the music that I was playing, and man, this is gonna take a long time to edit. But I did it because you're watching this video right now. So I'm almost done, and I'm gonna tell you a few things about the movie one more time, just so you get to know the characters a little bit better. There will be 7 main characters, but there'll be a few, like the main characters that you get to play along with, but there will be like the bad guy and the stuff like that. So let me tell you the bad guy. His name is Stormrise. Then for our 7 main characters, we have Firefly, Breeze, Frost, Duskbane, who else? Ori, Lurker. Oh, don't worry about the dogs again. Who else do we have? We have, who else? Oh yeah, we have Phoenix. I don't know who else. I already said. I think that might be all of them. Lurker, Phoenix, Firefly, Ori, Frost, Breeze, and Duskbane. Yeah, that's all of them. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I can't wait to see you in my next. Bye! Well, actually, I'm not saying bye yet. It's almost bye. I'll just say bye until it's over. Bye! I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye! Actually, yeah, this is like when it gets a little weird. I color in this stuff, but trust me, it's all gonna work out. Okay? I'm almost done. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye!